Good afternoon. I would like to reflect on part 2 of Professor's follow up lecture, which challenges a very common idea that constant motivation is the key to lasting change. In this section, Professor argues that what really drives long term progress is a mix of healthier self talk, realistic expectations, and most importantly, commitment. Now, motivation helps you start. Commitment keeps you going when the feelings fades. He opens with a simple but revealing exercise. In a room of about 100 fitness professionals, he asked two questions. Are you exactly where you would like to be in your world of health and fitness? And do you tend to beat yourself up for not doing what you think you should be doing? Okay, almost nobody said yes to the first question, while the majority admit they beat themselves up. Like Professor Follow-up is blunt. How's that working for you? If harsh self-criticism actually worked, we would all be where we want to be. Instead, it usually a cycle that undermines progress. Like then points out something important about culture. In many Western settings, guilt, drive, and pressure are almost built into how people pursue fitness. But in some Asian context, he taught in more people reported being satisfied and fewer people admitted to constant self-attack. Okay, this reminds us that expectations and self-evaluation are shaped by culture, and that being where you would like to be doesn't mean fitting a magazine image. It means feeling content in your own health world. For coaches, this has real implication if fitness professionals themselves are often self-critical than clients who are usually less practiced are likely even more discouraged. Many people fall into a predictable pattern, set high expectation, falls short, self-criticize, feel worse, and then sabotage future attempts. That cycle is not a small problem or a soft issue. It's central to why people fail. Coaching needs to address this pattern directly. Like Professor is careful to say that kindness to yourself is not the same as abandoning standards. Accountability, structure, and clear expectations are still essential. The difference is that high standards can coexist with self compassion. Accountability works best when it's chosen, when the client enters a supportive contract, not when it's enforced by shame. He also criticized our culture's love of motivational list, those 10 habits of successful people, list of useful work people already close to high performance, but for someone drowning in informational self-doubt. A central reframing in this talk is this distinction between motivation and commitment. Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes. Commitment is a decision that endures. Like Michael Jordan as an example. Jordan didn't train at 3 a.m. because he always felt motivated. He trained because he was committed. That kind of identity based decisions is what carries people through low feeling days. Practically, this means like coaches should use the early enthusiasm to prepare for the inevitable dips. Ask, what will you do on the day you don't feel like it? And examine past patterns when motivation faded. Design check ins and strategies that reinforce commitment, reduce self criticism, and treat lapses as learning opportunities rather than proof of fail.